Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? Oh, no, here goes Kitty. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Well, I tried. So anyway, what's up? What's new? What's happening? What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on? Hey, I want to thank everybody that complimented me on my hair. My sister she spent a good bit of time. You can't tell real well here, but added the lowlights to my hair. I got so sick and tired of being so freaking white. You know, I'm not that. Look. See, I take my I'll show you. I take my glasses off. Look. See, now I can't see. But hey, you know what? I'm not that freaking old. You know what I mean? So it bugs the crap out of me. Just bugs the crap out of me. I started having gray hair when I was in my 20s. You know. So I told you about that before, but okay. So it's not a kid's show. So if you got any Rugrats, crumb munchers running around, time to put them for a nap. Kick their ass outside if it's nice. They're supposed to be in school, unless they're being homeschooled. In that case, give them a break. Go ahead and put them Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Maybe it's their lunchtime. Kick them out in the kitchen or dining room or wherever you feed them at. Off the carpet. I don't know. So anyway, I got a new broadcaster set up after all the troubles I had with the old one, the beta unit. Okay, beta means supposed to be in testing mode. And I had been using the beta mode for a couple years. And I never changed it. I never got the newer one because I don't like it. And I got the newer one. I had to use the newer one now. Because. So, it's because the beta doesn't work anymore. And they have another thing called BUTT, B-U-T-T, that you can connect. And I don't. It's through, you know, it's through the server, and it's like FTP, but it's not a secured FTP, and it's all, you know, and it's just so a pain. I mean, you can even set it up to, you know, with all the name and the password and all that other stuff. Tech garbage. But I don't want it took forever. Then I get a message this morning. Oh, we just upgraded that too. No, I'm just going to stay with this broadcaster until it quits working. And then I will go to BUTT. Because they can kiss my butt. That's the way I feel about it. Yeah. So, no, but anyway, look, I got garbage in my pockets. Oh, Chuck, get your shit together, man. You're in front of an audience here. What the hell? I'll put this away, put this over here. Get freaking organized. Click this and pop that and all that other crazy shit, right? Really, who cares, right? Oh. Okay. Door MCK. IBMENUBU. How do you say that? IBMENUBU. IBMENUB. Okay. How about that? I be me. Not now. Oh, I be me now. You be you. You gotta learn this shit. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Okay, door MCK. Hey, it's Spit, Choke, and Puke Monday. Whatever the hell you want to do. But here's the deal. Anyway, even with the chart, it makes your head spin. What's a second cousin versus a second cousin once removed? Scratch your head on that for a while. I don't know that. Here, and they're commenting on rd.com. What's a second cousin versus second cousin once removed? Why are some of your relatives removed? Well, they're estranged. Here comes the coughs. They're estranged. You know, they're just like they're estranged. And that looked like a bald spot in the back of my head, but it's not. See, there's hair back there. See, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get some lower low lights. Let me see this. I'm going to turn it out again. So go. Let me check. It ain't bad. Yeah, just do a little bit darker next time. And I never did it. You know, we never did it before. And I mean, God love her. I put that stupid cap on, and she can't stand very long. What a crew! What a crew! I'm telling you, this is freaking ridiculous. This is getting worse. You know what? I'm going to have to start singing and everything else before I come on the air from now on. That's what happens when you don't use your vocal cords all weekend. Oh, my gosh. So, anyway, your cousin's estranged, I guess. I don't know. Once removed. Removed from what? I have no clue. I had to block somebody today. I didn't want to, but this guy just kept coming at me with all this COVID bullshit. And then I kept turning him in. You can't do that. I almost got bounced from YouTube for doing an article that was written about COVID that I trusted was true. And they called it and said, you know, that it wasn't true, and they bounced me for it because I said it, and I just read it word for word, man. It wasn't my fault. I was following a news service, an actual news service, you know, and it was a fairly reputable one, but ever since then I've been trying to stay away from them. And I'm not going to name their name. Because then I got a lawyer and I got to freaking call him up, and none of that shit's going to work good. So, because it just costs money. Everything costs money. It's crazy. What happened to free? That's people talking about this freedom. You ain't got no. No, it's my nose. You haven't got any freedom, period. I don't care where you live, what you do. You always have to answer to somebody. That's just the way it is. I'm going to move this up. I'm going to hide this. So I'm going to just do the top there. Okay, so at least I know I'm freaking live. Folks, this is not a good thing. You know, the screen can only be so big. And if I make it smaller, I can't make the broadcaster smaller. I can make the web pages smaller, but I can't make that. Help. I make Twitter smaller. I can't read Twitter news. Man, Twitter news. Just Elizabeth. Well, just Elizabeth II. When Ed pisses me off, I send him to the store for something that does not exist. Send him to the store for something that does not exist. Today it's canned organic white flour that I need to make an imaginary apple pie. Oh, she's bad. She is really bad. So, she's replying now to Nihil Adrem. She's saying he will look for it, then he will call me and ask me to send a picture of it. I will tell him I can't and keep looking, or ask somebody in the store. And not to get anything different, and make sure he sends me a pic when he finds it so I can check that it's the right thing. Oh, Stuart Schnapp says, oh, that's mean, but it's funny. But it's mean. Yes, it is. But that's, hey, you never thought. It's almost like, well, kind of like when you got real big trouble with your dad. And he says, go find a stick I could beat your ass with it. And you don't want to get a little one because then he'll go get one. So you're screwed. Oh, lordy lord. Steve Ray, EU loving clever clogs and rude men. Aaron Angus retweeted this. In 1933, the world locked on as Hitler gained power. He chipped away, pushing it further and further for 6 years until the outbreak of World War II. When 1st September 1939, Germany invaded Poland. Johnson had even been PM 2 years yet. Nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Randy Mayhem singer, who? Oh, so they're talking about some Michael Mack. Ricky Schroeder, violent far-right extremist. Who? Yes, that's who. So nobody responded to that. Nobody. Oh, 3 people like that's cool. Oh, Lydia can wait. Can what happened on 1/6 be called an intelligence failure if acting on intelligence was blocked? I don't know much, and I'm far removed, but I knew something was going to happen on 1/6. Who was surprised by it? The only surprise was that it was allowed. That's it. It was allowed to happen. It was allowed to happen. All these excuses in the world. Everybody, you had to be a complete freaking moron, like that had been in a freaking bunker for 150 years and had, I don't know, some kind of mental thing going on, to not know something was going to happen on January 6th. It was just like a beacon saying, shit's going to go down January 6th. Everybody was talking about it. Why? Do these people in Washington live like in a freaking test tube or something? Shielded from everything but their own bullshit? It just what's so... And this behind closed doors shit. I am having a shit fit over everything being behind closed doors right now. Why? Everything that's going on back there behind closed doors is our right to know. The world has a right to know. Don't tell me it's national security. There was nothing national security about those freaking people, insurrectionists. There was nothing. Nothing that was said in those offices about the insurrection had anything to do with national security. Nothing. National security is protected when you're talking about other countries. And when you're talking about talking shit about every other country. And that wasn't happening. They were talking about their own country. And what they were and what they were not going to do. And how happy some of them were watching it frickin' on television. I'm sick of it, folks. I'm just sick of it. You know another thing I'm sick of? And I know they got to put it on the air, and I'm just so sick of it. COVID. I am so sick of COVID. Every day. No wonder some of those people are so pissed off. Vaccination. Oh, my God. So, hey, my daughter, I talked to her yesterday. She said, I was going to sop up the other day. We came over. A guy that we knew cousin passed away, 32 years old. And I knew right away. And I texted her back. I said, what did he die from? Long silence. She texted back, alcoholism. Okay. Yeah, right. Maybe he did. 32 years old, alcoholism. I don't know. How about he had COVID and he just drank too much while he was on COVID and he died? I don't know. Maybe she was there all with all the other people. So I told her, I said, did anybody wear masks? She said, are you kidding? Their whole family's like that. They don't want to wear masks. They don't want to get vaccinated. They don't want to do nothing. Okay. Well, guess what? My daughter's an anti-masker and an anti-vaxxer, and so is her husband. And I just pray to God she don't get it. Good friend of mine, father died a couple weeks ago. He died from old age. He was really sick. He didn't get COVID. But they went and had a gathering a couple weeks ago after his funeral, and one of them had COVID, and the majority of that family, anti-masker, anti-vaxxers, a lot of them got sick. COVID. People are not going to learn until they die. Or until somebody's close. You know what? This is the crazy thing. She told me after all of this, she threw in there, I'm not getting the booster shot. Okay. Why? There's too many things going on with that booster shot. I'm not going to get the booster shot. Okay, whatever you say. It's it's up to you guys. You want to freaking die? Go ahead and die. My problem is, I'm in this little cocoon world because my regulators don't go high enough, and if I did get a unit that I could use, it weighs over 20 pounds. And it's like one of those airport dolly luggage things that you wheel around. So you got to wheel that around along with your ass, hither and thither, and up and down stairs and everything else. So, it's crazy. The cool thing is, I think it's pretty cool. It won't run. You can charge it on the car battery while you're driving, which is pretty cool. It runs on batteries. Wherever you go, you can plug it into an outlet and use it, have it charged while you use it. The only thing bad about it is on the car battery, it doesn't go high enough on the car battery. So it's like I would have to lug it in the car, plug it in the car battery, and not use it. Just to keep it fully charged, So when I take it out of the car, I just wheel around with it on the battery. So batteries, they say, is supposed to last 2 hours. I don't. And then you got to buy an extra battery pack. That's what makes it last 2 hours. Oh, jeez. But my luck is I'm all in this little cocoon here. All these other people are running hither and thither and going everywhere, and they're coming to visit me. And guess what? They might end up giving it to me. I don't know. Maggie May, it's the eve of Virginia elections. If you have a mail-in ballot, or hand deliver it, folks. The governor's election is a toss-up, and it's frightening. Democracy is at stake. Please vote blue down the ballot. Vote for Terry McAuliffe and decency. That's for Virginia. I just saw Pennsylvania at Pennsylvania on the telly that you can drop off your ballots at a ballot drop-off center, but you cannot have somebody drop your ballot off for you anymore. You have to drop it off yourself. Why? Because that's the new law. How freaking stupid is that? The other thing is, your ballot has to be turned in by 8 p.m. that evening, and it doesn't matter what the postmark is on the ballot. It doesn't matter. So you could have it postmarked on Election Day at midnight, and they're not going to count it. They're not going to count it. It's going to be an illegal ballot because it didn't arrive in their hands by 8 p.m. that evening. So any ballot that comes in the day after, that's postmarked the day before, is not going to get counted. How bullshit. That's the only thing I can say is bullshit. That is just crap. So you people in Virginia, you better get your ass out there and vote for this Terry guy. Okay? Because he is going to save the world. I don't know. Because he's a Democrat. He's better than a damn fascist, damn freaking, them ones. The others. So, not for me to say. Jeez, criminy. Here's some military news from Forbes.com. The U.S. Navy plans more powerful air wings as the Chinese Navy reveals 2 new planes. That's it. Just keep cranking it up, folks. We're all going to fucking die. The U.S. Navy has laid out plans for its next generation carrier air wing, one with drones, new stealth fighters, and better munitions. Oh, and just in time, because the Chinese Navy is moving... What is this with this here? Okay. The Chinese Navy is moving quickly to begin matching the American fleet's current wing. Well, they're keeping somebody in work by constantly upgrading this shit. All right. The U.S. Navy today maintains 9 carrier air wings, or CVWs, to fly from its 11 nuclear-powered subcarriers, or CVNs. Not CNN, folks. CVN. Victor. Okay. Get the shit out of your mouth, boy. The current CVN... It's Mangled news, folks. The current CVW structure includes 4 fighter squadrons, each with 11 FA-18E Fs and G and Y and all that other fucking shit, plus a squadron of 5 EA-18G electronic warfare jets and another unit with 4 E-2 and radar early This is fucking heavy shit here. Warning planes MH-60R and MH-60S, helicopters, chopters, and all that other shit, and C-2 supply plane round the wing. Jesus, that's a lot of shit. Holy man. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. I don't screw with these people. No. You want to read that? It's from Forbes 3 hours ago. What's this? Oh, no. MySanAntonio.com. Whoa, as a sister thing, Pentagon rattled by Chinese military push on multiple fronts. It's Taiwan, folks. It's Taiwan. Oh, here. See? This is terrible. 3 wedding guests reportedly shot dead in Afghanistan for playing music at a reception. CNN 23 hours ago. What kind of wedding doesn't have... Man, see? Now that's overkill right there. 3 guests were shot dead at a wedding reception in eastern Afghanistan on Friday night, apparently because music was being played, according to the Taliban. The attack was carried out by 3 assailants who claimed to be members of the Taliban before opening fire. Taliban spokesman Mujahid, you say Mujah, I say Maja, I don't care, told reporters at a press conference Sunday. Mujahid said the gunman attacked the reception taking place in the Sirk Ra district of Nangarhar province. Local journalists told CNN at least 2 people had been killed. This is terrible. And 10 others injured. What's so funny? Yes, okay. But anyway, that's what happens. Taliban. What are you going to do? Why? And here's the problem. These people are going to sit around and let this shit happen, and they're not going to do anything about it. And that's the name of their tune. We did everything we could, and we had to leave. We did. How many more Americans and British and French and Aussies and all the other people, the Germans, how many of these other people do you want to die? You can't. If people can't fight for themselves, that's just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's just it. Now my thing's froze. Oh, please, let's do this. Nothing happening. Oh, hey, well, how much time we got? Oh, 2 minutes, thank God. My thing broke? No, my thing's not broke. It works fine. This thing's broke. All right, where are we at next? Who we doing? Who's doing? Remember that song, Who's Doing Who? Ooh, I like that song. Okay, Friar Ian Mayer, SCP, rejoin EU. Okay. It seems that every time there is an international meeting of importance, Johnson attempts to hijack it with his sinister populist agenda, couched in buffoonery. COP26 is not about Brexit. And then hashtag Johnson out. Johnson out. Oh, boy. Now here's a sports fan. Jets rookie running back Michael Carter with 505 total yards and 3 touchdowns through his first 7 games as a pro. Currently leads team in receptions with 26. Who gives a fuck? Oh my gosh. Linda Layham. If Dems includes Senator Schumer, don't fight hard. Don't fight harder. Vote in massive numbers in 22 and 24. McConnell. Press may very well succeed. He's already controlled the courts. McConnell's plan used Manchin Cinema to gut many of the most important parts of the infrastructure plan. 2. Kill Voting Rights Act. 3. Courts to delay January 6th investigation. 4. Pass weakened infrastructure plan with limited effect before midterms. And then 5. Take back House and the Senate. This guy he's got to go. He just, McConnell, please, just like eat something that Trump throws up or something. And just You can't say you want him to die, but get laryngitis or something so you can shut the fuck up. Just don't get away, McConnell. We don't need you. We don't want you. You're so old, man. People are just so used to seeing your name there. Just check it. Yeah, that's a McConnell. Okay, we vote for him. Yeah, well, see, that's partly the other party's fault. Independent, Democrat, and all that other shit. They got to find somebody that's going to, be like Superman shit. Like, hey, I'll kick his ass, like that. But it's got to be well, no, you can't. He's got to be a Republican, right? And then this guy, what's his name? That teamed up with, what's her name? You know what the hell I'm talking about. During this January 6th insurrection commission and shit. What's his name? He's Clinton. He's not going to run for re-election. I tweeted him the other day. I was like, you quitter? Why? Are you quitter? And he was on This Week or something. Oh, there's much better stuff we can do. No, it's not. No, and he's like, why should I run re-election, win, and then come back and still have to fight even more Republicans? Because that's your job. That's your job. You just don't quit. That's why all these other ones are quitting. All the good senators and Congress people that are half-decent Republicans, they're quitting. They're leaving. They're giving up. They're cowards. Yes, you are a coward. So quit doing that. Is my shit? I ran over time, right? Oh, I'm deep shit. 2 minutes over. Okay, hey folks, I gotta go. See, that's that new thing. Don't have a timer on it. I don't know what the hell's going on, where I'm at, or what I'm doing. So I gotta disconnect from these son of a bitches. Oh boy, so what? I own the place. I can do whatever the fuck I want, right? No, yeah, okay. So anyway, we'll try. I'm gonna say goodbye to the radio people. Bye, radio people. Thank you for hanging in. You're going to have the Max Mix Show, and then Lady, and then Dubstep, and then Headbangers after that, okay? So stay tuned. And we're going to disconnect from you and then say goodbye to the rest of you people. Hey, thanks for watching. I had a really good time. What are we doing here? Okay, we're going to save and do all that shit. Man. I'm out of breath, man. People, don't get that road to be safe.
Gonna screw it up.